Actor Mark Wahlberg wants to be officially cleared of a 1988 incident in which he hit a Vietnamese man in the head with a wooden stick and punched a second Vietnamese man in the face while trying to steal alcohol from a convenience store. He was 16 and served about 45 days in prison, but a former state prosecutor, Judith Beals, says he should not be pardoned for that incident. It occurred 2 years after she secured a civil injunction against Wahlberg after he'd hurled rocks and racial slurs at black schoolchildren. The injunction essentially warning Wahlberg that he would go to jail if he committed another hate crime.
And it was not just that he had violated it, but the second time was more violent and was towards a different class of individuals, Vietnamese individuals.
Beal says Wahlberg's celebrity status and wealth should not place him in a better position than others to erase his misdeeds. A sentiment echoed by Kristen Atwood, who asked that her face not be shown on camera. Atwood says she was 9 years old when Wahlberg and a group of his friends attacked her class during a field trip in what was a very segregated Boston.
It was a hate crime, and that's exactly what should be on his record forever. And for him to want to erase it, I just think is wrong.
I found a report I wrote.
Atwood's teacher at the time, Mary Belmonte, says Wahlberg should be considered for a pardon if he apologizes to his victims.
I just believe in forgiving. I don't think he did it with that malice intent. He was just a young kid, just a punk, you know, within the mean streets of Boston.
In an interview with AP in December to promote his new movie, The Gambler, the 43-year-old Wahlberg said he has apologized many times for his delinquent past and turned his life around.
The first opportunity that I had to apologize was right there in court when, you know, all the dust had settled and I was getting shackled and taken away. And certainly, you know, I've made sure that I paid my debt to society and, you know, continue to try to do things to make up for the mistakes that I've made.
It's up to the state parole board to hold a hearing on Wahlberg's request for a pardon and send its recommendation to the governor, who decides whether to issue one. Hannah Buchdahl, Associated Press.